You know, I feel that the Wachowskis should have just stuck with the Matrix films. One, yes, I know the Wachowskis used to be men at first, so they go by the Wachowskis, not the Wachowski brothers, all right? But that's neither here nor there. And two, as far as the Matrix films goes, I don't even count the fourth film as canon. I feel like it ended with the third film, which was The Matrix Revolutions, all right? But they decided to dip their hand in making a live action adaptation of one of my favorite anime of all time. Old school anime of all time, that is Speed Racer. And needless to say, this is one of those projects that should have been left alone. Now, anybody who has ever watched the Speed Racer anime, or Mach Gogo as it's called in Japan, you know the Speed Racer is a straight up savage. He don't care about nobody's lives out there on that racetrack. I mean, when they say Speed Racer is a demon on wheels, they literally and figuratively meant that because dude was just a straight, like, dog, a savage. He really was. His brother Racer X, a dog, a savage. Cool character. I get that the live action film tried to capture the look and the feel of the anime, but even the anime didn't have all of those effects to the point where you thought you was about to have a seizure, because I could have sworn I caught myself foaming at the mouth trying to keep up with all the visual bright lights and colors. And I mean, all they had to do was just copy and paste the anime if they wanted to. They didn't have to have all these visuals and all these bright lights and stuff and all this overuse of CGI. I would have settled for practical effects, but it is what it is. Now, if anybody wants to watch Speed Racer, I highly suggest watching the anime or reading some of the comic books or the manga that came out back in the day. But as far as this film goes, nah, don't even waste your time with it. Because this movie is yet another example of what I, the brown baldy, calls failing an open book test. Just my thoughts, just my opinion, and as always, just saying.